Sikiksyd is for Archangel JEREMIEL. Archangel JEREMIEL is connected to the sign Scorpio. Archangel JEREMIEL is the angel of death. It's connected to the underworld. Archangel JEREMIEL is responsible for escorting those that are deceased from earth to heaven, and then helping those that have reached heaven review their life, essentially. Think of him as the Grim Reaper. Archangel JEREMIEL is also responsible for rebirth, transformation. If you're looking for some kind of change in your life, or you're grieving, if someone has passed away recently, if you work with the dead, or you work as a nurse or a doctor, or if you work in the morgue or the cemetery, like you're a funeral director or something of that nature, if you work with the esoteric or the occult, this reading is for you. If you work with finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money, then this reading is for you. If you are feeling like there's a part of you that is completely transforming regarding your own identity, this reading can definitely resonate for you. Okay? All right. Spirit's got jokes. Spirit's funny. All right. She's actually a rising sun in Scorpio. This woman is a rising sun in Scorpio. Like myself, one must not let oneself be overwhelmed with sadness. Jackie Kennedy. That is very interesting. Yes, she does have a rising sun in Scorpio. The hidden energy is, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Gabrielle Bonheur Chanel. Okay, beautiful energy. I love it. I love to see it. So, Jackie Kennedy, if you look, it's a huge representation of the awareness of perspective. In all the moments in Jackie Kennedy's life, you know, as an individual, it's things, of course, buzzing around you. People are moving around you, having their own experiences, and it has its own impact on you. One of the most notable moments ever is when her husband was shot. And she was right there. And of course, there was chaos and frenzy. Now, let's think about it. She goes to the funeral. And of course, on some level, it feels like it's chaos and frenzy because there's a death here. There's an ending. There's a sadness. But she also carried on his legacy. The rising sun in Scorpio energy is able to take death and build a sense of community for others, even sometimes. Only because they know that whoever they come in contact with, they transform. They are aware that death is a very real thing, and that Scorpio energy causes psychological and physical death. It just does. In real life, this is a very good example of that. She never allowed herself to get overwhelmed with that particular sadness. She decided to devote her energy and her time to things that she could actually control. But that also came with the recognition that there's nothing that she could actually control. There was nothing she was actually in control of. Was she ever actually in control of these things? No, we can't control other people or other things. We can only control ourselves and how we deal with it. Even in this sense of recognition that these things are emotionally impacting oneself, right? And impacting how one believes the world truly is. That can be traumatizing, right? The person you're married to is shot. His brain is in your lap, and you are trying to process a new reality. Your reality is very different. Everyone's reality is very different. And yet, she's still poised with a smile. Rising Sun Scorpio energy also accepts death. Whoever you are watching this is able to accept when things are sad. Scorpio energy represents the underworld. Archangel JEREMIEL helps those that are grieving or are in sadness of some form. And you know, it almost feels like a recognition you don't have to be sad about no longer being who you used to be. You don't have to feel sad that there will only be one of you. That's a great responsibility. Whoever you are watching this, there will only be one of you. And there's something so unique and so different about you that sets you apart from others. That protects you as you go through life. It's the recognition that you can thrive at anything that the world throws at you. And handle it with grace. And power in oneself. Sagittarius and Ophiuchus energy, Temperance. Pisces as well. The number 14 could be significant to you. The number 5 could be significant to you as well. Whatever you do, your significant other could do as well. You guys could do something similar regarding career. Like if you're a teacher, they're a teacher, or whatever you guys, whatever constitution, institution, foundation, church, service, fraternity, or sorority you're in, you're also connecting to someone who's also in that same constitution, institution, foundation, church, service, fraternity, or sorority regarding romance. If you're single, you'll be meeting someone in the same constitution, institution, foundation, church, service as you. And someone's been watching you, Gemini and Jupiter. This can be Pisces, Ophiuchus, 8 of Swords in reverse. And they're going to reveal themselves to you. You guys are like opposites. Opposites attract. If you're in a relationship, this relationship teaches both of you to love yourselves more. And it's actually quite healthy. Your dreams have been very unique. Archangel JEREMIEL is responsible for dreams. Alright. You have the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius and Saturn. This can also be Capricorn. You have the Queen of Cups. Thank you so much for your kind comments, likes, subscriptions, donations, readings, bookings, DMs. Thank you so much. And referrals. You have the Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus. Many of you are doing a lot of work. Like you could just have a lot of work regarding your career. It could also be performance punishment. Like you could be the best on the team, and so they give you all the work while your, co-workers and stuff get to go on vacation and do whatever or something like that. Others of you are recognizing that you're actually looking at your experiences that you've gone through and how you've been recognized and how you recognize yourself, how you've allowed yourself to be recognized based off of what you believe. That is completely transforming. You're actually rebelling against all of it and looking at things from a more logical and honest point of view. If you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter the gender, both are very very faithful to the relationship. If you're a mother, you're a very good mother. If you're a feminine energy, you are catered to in the relationship. Some of you are pregnant, congratulations. If you're a masculine energy, you're very honest, direct, but very cold, very independent from your spouse. If you're a feminine energy and you're in a relationship, you have the best intentions at heart for whoever you're in a relationship with. Someone's also getting out of jail in the next 8 months. Congratulations. I also see that many of you, a lot of people are in love with you. If you're single, like a lot of people are in love with you. And I feel like you're just really in harmony with yourself. There is a feeling of you being very patient. You're being very patient. Whoever this is watching, you're very patient. You're very excited if you're a feminine energy to really explore like the mysteries of the universe. And very receptive. You only speak if it's absolutely necessary. And if you are single and you're a feminine energy, you're a woman many people believe that they cannot have, basically. You're very physically attractive. And I say that because you have Ten of Wands, King of Swords, High Priestess. Moon in Virgo with the High Priestess. The King of Swords is Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Florida could be significant because of the gators here. I think that's like one of their mascots. And the Ten of Wands is here. So yeah, many of you guys work solo dolo. Like you don't work with other people. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just probably what you're most comfortable with. And others, if you do, then you would be in a very high position. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You're very honest, very direct. If you're a feminine energy, you're also chatty, funny, witty. Many of you are single mothers or single fathers, or you've been divorced. Okay, Aries is the #1 sign that gets divorced. The #1. Okay, which is contrary to you on some level because it's, 7 houses from you. But you are, many of you, if you are divorced, like you're a good single mother, a good single father. Very independent, very honest, but cold. Yeah. Yeah, it looks very like, some of you, if there was a breakup, it's like a very clean breakup. It just ends and then like you move on with your life. Stop talking and keep it pushing. Someone doesn't want to give child support though. They want to know that there could be someone, if like you had a child or something from another marriage, like the other person is not trying to pay child support. Okay. Some of you guys own your own business. The Empress is here towards Libra. Some of you guys own your own business. You work from home, or you're a really amazing mother. You could be any sign. People just want to be like around you. They just want to know you. They want to date you. They want to marry you. The Empress is also the energy of being receptive to love. Everybody wants to date the Empress. Everyone wants to be the Empress or be around the Empress. All right. So, yeah. Many of you are giving birth to a new business, new project, or you're actually pregnant. Beautiful, Scorp. I loves to see it. Indeed. For some of you, if you're in a relationship, it could be based off of money. Like it could be a very materialistic relationship, or your significant other could be hiding finances, or you could be hiding finances. This can also be if you have someone outside of your relationship or marriage that you have to deal with. Or this could be in business. Someone doesn't want to pay something. That's a masculine energy. Okay? Yeah. Could be a contract. Could be a contract. All right, you could be getting a lawyer, or you could have a really good lawyer that's a man. Okay. Let's see. What's the future for Archangel Jeremiel? I think something's happening for you in the winter. Many of you are also getting a new car. You have 61. Okay. Some of you, this is Libra energy, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio. Many of you are also I feel like you are starting something brand new. Or giving birth to something brand new. You've ended many connections, Scorpio. You've moved on. If you own a spiritual business, it's very well known to the public. There's also an awareness that like you're very comfortable even if you are alone. Like you're very comfortable with yourself and in yourself, the relationship that you have with yourself. I feel like something is changing where you're more logical. You're more logical. You're not very emotional. You're definitely thinking with your intelligence. And that's actually going to help you in the long run, financially, and emotionally and romantically for yourself. Like if you're single, some of you guys could even be like psychics, witches. You could be a realtor. You could work in prisons, institutions, asylums. You could work in music, philosophy, psychology, spirituality. Take that as confirmation. You could work in sports. Some of you guys could be athletes. You're very balanced with the masculine energy within yourself as well. You're sticking to your emotional truth. You're sticking to your emotional truth. You're not looking at all of the positives of a relationship. Instead, you're looking at the true clarity of that relationship. Okay? And the relationships that are just around you. I also see you having a very good relationship with your mother during this time. And there's masculine energies around you that you are having to put your boundaries up towards. Okay, and you're getting a promotion at work. Congratulations, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius. And yeah. Your masculine energy is like you're very jealous, moody, overeat, emotional. This could be someone that's just around you, who's just in this particular energy. Or this could be your significant other. Okay. Many of you are also seeing an astrologer. Many of you are trying to heal after infidelity. It may have been something that you've experienced before. That's the truth. Ace of Swords, the Tower, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, and Aries, Scorpio with the Tower. Someone could have also gotten kicked out. But that just may have been something that you've experienced in your life before. Or you're trying to heal from infidelity that's actually already happened in the relationship. Or that you've experienced before. If you're single, somebody sees you. Many of you are going to an astrologer. Okay, whoever's watching this reading. Or you could be an astrologer. Or you're a celebrity, even. If you're single, if somebody sees you. A lot of people see you and they're interested in you. And you're still very optimistic about love. Very emotionally available if you are a feminine energy. Yeah. Someone around you is having an emotional breakdown or a nervous breakdown. And there's a scandal coming out. Gemini and Mars. There's a scandal. This has been your reading. Archangel JEREMIEL. Ashe.